Once upon a time, there was a king named Banura who had no children. This meant he had no heir to the throne, and as he grew older, the problem of succession became increasingly pressing. Concerned for the future of his kingdom, the king consulted his ministers for advice. The ministers, known for their wisdom, suggested that he adopt a child and groom him to be the next king. While some recommended holding a competition to find the most suitable candidate, a tradition in ancient times, the king wanted to ensure that the chosen child possessed not just strength or cleverness, but true worthiness. The king announced his search publicly. Children from across the kingdom came forward, eager to prove themselves. The king visited many households, asking questions to assess their character. Some children tried to impress him by showcasing their strength, intelligence, or wit, but none truly satisfied the king. One day, in a small village, a young boy decided to try his luck. He came from a poor family and owned only old, tattered clothes. To make a good impression, he asked his parents for money to buy a new outfit, but they were unable to help. Determined, he borrowed money from a neighbor and bought a splendid new jacket. On his way to the palace, he noticed a beggar sitting by the roadside, shivering in the cold. The sight moved him deeply. Without hesitation, the boy approached the beggar, gave him the new jacket, and continued his journey to the palace in his old clothes. At the palace, the boy waited for hours before it was his turn to meet the king. When he finally entered the grand chamber, he was astonished to see that the king was none other than the man he had helped on the roadside, the beggar to whom he had given his jacket. The king smiled and asked, "Why did you give away your new jacket when you were coming here?" The boy replied humbly, "Your Majesty, I could not bear to see someone suffering when I had the means to help. Helping someone in need felt far more important than worrying about how I appeared before you." The king was deeply moved. He stood up and declared, "This is not a small matter. Your selflessness and compassion have shown me your true character. A true king is not someone who seeks to impress others, but someone who puts others' needs before his own. Today, you have proven that you possess the qualities of a great ruler." The king explained that he had deliberately disguised himself as a beggar to test the candidates, for he believed that kindness and selflessness were the greatest virtues a leader could possess. He announced that the young boy would be the future king, for he had demonstrated the heart of a true leader. Moral of the story is that true greatness lies in selflessness and compassion. Leadership is not about power or appearance, but about the ability to put others' needs above your own. Acts of kindness, especially those done without expectation, reveal a person's true character. If you see value in this story, comment "inspiring" and share it with your friends. Stay blessed.